collection of heart.com, thelastaviator.com. This video is about something I saw online dealing with the fact of undercover police officer getting beat by a police officer during a protest. I believe it happened in 2017. One or two pleaded guilty before they even got charged, testified against the other police, and yet the other police still got found not guilty or mistrial, right? Think about this. Wait, they will tell us a police officer, an undercover police officer, still an officer. So if you go put hands on a undercover, whether his fault or not, or off-duty cop, they use force, they will get put, you use force towards them, there's a chance they still have a right to use deadly force, right? But unless it's against another cop. So it's not the first time. You could Google it, search, whatever search engine you want. How many cops was undercover and got beat on or got hands put on by other police officers, right? Now the thing is, when it comes to us, an undercover cop or off-duty cop is still a cop, right? Unless it's dealing with other cops. Now, the weird part is they set that man up. While he was trying to be honest with you, I'm not going to give my real opinion. I'm just going to speak the logic, cool thoughts of this, or like, I guess I want to say facts, but maybe they not facts. So my thoughts without taking my opinion out of it. So they got a black man cop. Yes, he's an undercover, but he's still a cop. To try to blend in with the people, right? Why was he trying to blend in with the people? What was he trying to do? Did they have was assignment to incite crime? Incite the people so they could get beat up, but they didn't know who he was? What was his purpose of being an undercover cop in the protests? Because at the end of the day, he's still a cop. So he wasn't being himself, and he wasn't being like us. He was a cop trying to blend in to act like the people. You get what I'm saying? So that means you was not being yourself. I'm getting stuck because if I went over there and did it as me being me, he went as a worker to try to hide himself and blend in and got beat by the people technically he's on the same payroll with. How that sound? To serve and protect. Whipped his ass. The people that are supposed to serve and protect, in that thin blue line they talk about, what the blue line member as. Blue Lives Matter. Blue Lives Matter whipped a cop ass. Undercover cop. More than one. I think it was like 4 to 6 of them whipped his ass. Knots and everything. Should the protesters feel sorry? Because that could have been them. That could have been them. But they caught an undercover cop. What happened to the people that got beat up or damn near was threatened or got shot or anything else that weren't cops, that didn't make the news or made the news but got suppressed or nothing really happened. Blue Lives Matter beat the shit out of a cop. That's not my opinion. I didn't give my opinion yet. I'm just going by facts. Blue Lives Matter beat the crap out of a fellow officer, whether he's undercover or not. Do you understand that? If you was a protester, would you feel sorry for him? It's natural to feel sorry for somebody, but that could have been you. And what was his role as a protester that's undercover? Yeah, we feel sorry you're a black man getting beat by the cop. Yeah, we've been through it. Yeah. But what was your role? Because you were an undercover cop. You was an undercover cop during the protest, and yet you got your ass whipped. Did they beat anybody else up around there? Then they let it go. When La Marina was open in New York, this happened, I think, in the Midwest, I believe. But when La Marina was open in New York, I think he was a retired sergeant, but he was a retired officer, had the money green, like either it was like a Navigator or Denali, one of them big trucks. Bourbon's one of them. And he was dressed in fly, went out with his son. The cops roughed him up, beat him up. He showed who he was after, and they started making excuses. Oh, but he was reckless, he was this. So now, I beg, oh man, they whooped his ass too. So now, how can I say this? Is it Blue Lives Matter when, or what Blue Lives stand for? Blue Lives Matter, I know, the police officers. Why it seem like when it comes to a black person, black officer, they go whoop their ass and it's like, or they get all still? Or is it like, because I see the Blue Lives Matter. Is it like the white people that represent Blue Lives Matter? Because I see the black people with the stickers too. But it seems like they get still called the N-word in that. They still get treated like crap. There's plenty of officers who came out and said, yo, they want us to do this, they want to do that. If you speak up about it, you get penalized, and the racist cops tend to get promoted. All of that hit the news and everything. Nobody said anything. It hit the news. One guy came out and said names. One of the guys with dreads came out and said names. Pointed out, like, said who was racist, what happened, what they told him to do, what he shouldn't have done, what he wouldn't have done, but they told him he should. He still didn't do it, and they promoted guys who did it. Whether it was profiling, like getting mad because you not the white guys, they want more black guys, more Spanish guys. That was on the news. It was on Hot 97. It was on the news, on the internet, all of that. Just went away. Just went away. Just went away. But just think, a black cop, undercover, but yet still a black cop, got his ass whipped by Blue Lives Matter. That thin blue line that they serve and protect. Something to think about. And to the other police officers out there, what means more to you? Can't tell you I wouldn't quit my job either. But y'all being quiet, not making no comments, but what if that was you? It can happen. It can happen. It can happen. Some of y'all be riding that wave where, well, y'all black people and Spanish people do this. Well, everybody do stuff. But guess what? What happens when it turns on you? When they turn on you and don't give a damn about you being an officer, or you could be screaming, I'm an officer, and they still whoop your ass. What you gonna say now? You gonna want pity after you done made all these comments and y'all people this, y'all people that? Yet when them boys get riled up and they said they had text messages saying how they was coming there to whoop somebody's ass. So when y'all go tag that Blue Lives Matter, when we scream Black Lives Matter, when y'all was saying Blue Lives Matter, do Black Lives Matter when your ass get whipped? That's when it matters? Do you side with Black Lives Matter when they turn on you? Or you still rep that Blue Lives Matter because that's what you was repping before? Just a thought. But my black ass matter to me and some people. Maybe not everybody, but my black ass matters. Man, positivity. Love thy neighbor. Respect that neighbor that respects you. Love thy neighbor. Love thy neighbor that loves you. Remember, black people, we are better together, and that at worst when we are apart. Much love. Collectionofaheart.com, lastaviator.com. Go purchase the I Respect Black Woman snapback. Got the button-ups on its way. The unisex. The unisex is I Respect Women button-ups. Go check it out. Much love. Jamel. Peace.